Hello and welcome to another video from your favorite general of binary options. This is the General Stone. I do work, innovate for and trade mahusively with GOptions.com, the world's finest binary options and forex provider. As you can see here, this is a screen capture video. No handsome face for you guys on the camera today. I've just got my Netdanya finance chart open right now, looking at the euro dollar, and I've got my standard RSI and my stochastic RSI indicators on full. I'm just going to add right now something that I've been having a look at and playing with for some time. In terms of indicators, there are always thousands and thousands of different ones that you can see. But I really like the look and feel of price channels. For me, it's more of a visual aid rather than anything else. I just simply enjoy the fact that I can see the steps of the price moving up and down. You can see steps coming down, steps going up. It's something that just visually works pretty well in my mind. Having a look at the price in the euro dollar, we've been pretty much coming down and coming further down in price for the majority of today. However, this morning we were very much higher. We saw some economic news. We saw a big breakdown, fell all the way down from 136.340 thereabouts all the way down to sub 136 prices, and this is pretty much where we're at right now. The euro dollar price is trying to make up her mind in terms of where she's going to be. So I'm going to go hyper aggressive. Let's go for the next available expiry time. I'm going to take the better price than I saw before of 136.053. I'm going to get back to my live chart. I'm going to enter in a line here, 053, and we can see, of course, the price coming all the way down from there. Currently nice and sitting in the money. This stage really falling off. So at the moment, I'll go back to my open positions. Should be seeing one trade green and in the money. Fantastic. So that one's showing green and in the money. At this point, I'm going to play around with my charts some more. I'm going to get rid of my previous lines, and you can see that obviously I was pretty much spot on with the direction of the price. Unfortunately, timing just wasn't very good for me on the last value trade. So this is part and parcel of it. I believe in showing the good and the bad. So we can see here that I got in a fantastic $5 trade, and you might have thought that I'm tilting or going a bit overboard, but it was above where my last trades were on my last expiry. We can see here that it's really going in my favor. So for the moment, I'm going to get back on the platform, have a look at what it's offering. 136, 032, 035, bobbing around 029 now. So I'm going to see what happens just in the next value moments. And you know what? I'm just going to complement with another 2.5 grand. I'm going to complement my existing open position and take it to move even further down. So I'll put another line in here, 132. So that's $5,000 put, $2,500 put. We're still coming down in price. So I wasn't too far off with my feeling in terms of where that price was going to go. Just timing can sometimes eat you out on these things. So I'm being offered 028. Current market price just down at 024. I'm going to take another complementary trade for $2,500. Just going to wait for the platform to confirm that. I'll take that 027, just one pipette off from where I saw. So right now I've got 3 trades open, $10,000 total risk, potential return with 2 sitting in the money of just about 16 grand. If this one falls down just slightly more, I'll see good value profit also on that third position I just put in. And as always, I'll put a note in here to mark where my trades were. So I'm just going to get rid of some of the noise here, going to get rid of the price channel so it's a little bit cleaner. We can see all 3 trades right now going heavily in my favor. So I lost $7,500 on the last expiry. I've now got $10,000 open with a potential return of 18.5 grand. So let's say that it finishes just as it is right now. I've made in total $1,500. There's obviously quite a lot of risk. There's obviously time before expiry. Yeah, we've got another 10 minutes, 11 minutes to go before expiry, so there's definitely some time left to go there. But for the moment, trades are looking good. They're looking very good. as that euro dollar price falls further back down. Now at this stage I'm thinking to myself, if I see a low enough price, I'll take the range trade. So I'll be looking for an opportunity to place a call. So I'm being offered 136.019, and I can see here current price of the market roughly just about 136.016. So I'm having a look at this open trade. I'm being greedy as always, and I'm thinking, how can I maximize my return there? So what I'm actually going to do is set up for just $1,000, and I'm going to set it up as if I'm making the range trade. So I'm going to take $1,000 up a call from 136.016. So I've got 3 puts, 1 call, and they're all sitting nicely in the money right now, which is good. And at this point you can understand that you've got to work on your open trades. Fantastic. So it's just drop down. I'm going to take 5 grand, set that up. Looking down here, 008, platform's offering me zeros. Here we go, 008. I'll take that with 5 grand. Lovely. So the only trade sitting out of position right now is the $1,000 trade. So actually, believe it or not, what I'm going to do is sell that trade for an early loss of $400, $330. So I'm currently down in total from this session $7,830, but I'm currently open and sitting in the money right now with a potential return of just under $30,000 for just about $10,000–$15,000 risk. Right, so we plus my $7,500 or $7,800 current loss. So that's looking at about $22,000–$23,000 total out there, with a potential return of $27,000–$28,000. So again, where on earth can you make $5,000 a day? I didn't say that it was going to be easy as pie. I didn't say we're going to win every trade. And this is something that I find a lot of you that come to me to mentor you and come to me and talk to me about open trades, and you're wondering why perhaps in your own accounts you're not getting such great results as perhaps you see other people get. And it's a case of having those titanium guts and balls to stick it on the table and to keep going. We simply cannot win every trade. I cannot predict the future, neither can you, neither can Warren Buffett. We simply cannot predict and get right every single value trade that we make. But what we can do is use some basic math to guide us. I've taken a $5,000 put here. I've taken another $2,500 put here. I've taken another $2,500 put here, and from the very, very, very bottom price that we've seen in a long time, in fact this is the lowest price, that last $5,000 call I got in there, that we saw for the entire day almost, way back since the morning. So at the end of the day, if it finishes in this little barrier between 136.027 and 136.008, I am going to be making for today over $5,000 profit in my pocket. That's a pretty substantial amount of money. So right now we're looking at this open trade. I've got 4 positions running, and forgive me if the video is running a little bit long. I'm hoping that this 20–30 minutes you're watching this video can really be something that will help you generate a huge amount of profit for your own accounts. And at this stage I'm feeling so confident of where that price is going to be. I'm actually going to take, I was just about to take another position there, but I'm going to wait just a moment, see if I get a better value offer price than what I'm getting currently right now. And this is the point, guys and girls, hopefully, that are watching this video. A lot of people ask me how much time we should be trading for, how long should a trading session be. I'm a firm believer of about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and that's pretty much enough for one day. I don't think that you should be sitting there all day and night. I just don't think it's worth it to do. But we can see here that I'm actually getting a better than market price, so I'm actually going to do a cheeky trade here. I'm going to take another 5k put from 136.018, and again another 5k put from 0.19, and I'll show you the reason for that. 0.20 even, I got it in there, and I'm going to take another one. I've just machine gunned out some huge positions there, and I'm going to show you exactly why. I'm going to put my lines in here. I'm going to show you exactly what I've just done. So 19, 20. So as you can see, I've done an extended gap range there. The current market price is about 136.013. This bottom line is where I've taken a call. Everything above this bottom line are puts. And if I have a look back at the trading platform right now, once these three trades sit down and in the money, we are looking at a humongous day profit for me. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, $30,000 total risk open here. $7,500 or $7,800 total loss from the last trades that I made. So that puts me extended risk at about $37,800. And you can see right now that these trades are just skitting in and out the money, in and out the money. But I'm fully expecting for the price to finish at 136.018 or below. So you can see that this trade's particularly at risk. These ones will catch up in a minute or two as we come forward, and I'm going to keep taking these higher prices. And it's a little bit difficult to explain as and when I'm trading. My brain is struggling a little bit to show you guys exactly my mode of thought, my modus operandi when I'm making these positions. But I'm very confident in terms of the prices that I'm looking at. So current market price is 23. I'm getting a better than value market price, and this is what I'm talking about in terms of high value targeting. And you can see that I am just clicking out trades here at the higher price because I'm just bringing my average cost down. I'm bringing my total risk down by taking these positions. I'm getting a better than market price, opening my trades up, taking these positions on. If I go here to my open positions, it will just take a second to load, so I clicked out there. Currently see $84,000 sitting in the money. So let's have a look here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. So $65,000 open risk, 72,500 thereabouts total risk for my day so far. Current value price of the market just about 136.022. I took tons of positions there at a better than market price. We've got 3 minutes left before expiry. They're looking out of the money right now, but the platform's about to catch up with itself in a moment. So let's just do some quick math. I took on $7,800 loss, correct? And now let's have a look at my open positions, how much risk I've got. So we've got 10. These are all 5 each, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So I'm going to take my $7,800 loss, plus to that $65,000 worth of trading risk. That brings me to a total risk of $72,800. And all of my positions right now amount to a total estimated profits of $120,000, $120,250, right, got it right at the end. We can see here, just took a big step down, a very big step down. The only position here that I really need to worry about, in truth, or was for the moment there, was the call that I made for $5,000. As it is, I've got one position, a put, that's currently sitting just at the money. I need that euro dollar pretty much to just step down ever so slightly, exactly. So I'm hoping that I can just see it 1 point or two in the right direction. So we can see here that my total value risk is 72,000, 73,000, just under. My potential returns are just skitting about here, so it's a little bit tricky, and I've just had a mega candle come through and knock a lot of my positions out the money for the moment, but we've still got a minute or so before expiry. So we can see here I'm either going to be making a huge amount of money, or I'm going to finish pretty much with money back from my losses before. So even if it finishes as it is right now, $74,000 return, $84,000 return, it's still more money than my total value risk. I do have a minute to go, obviously. I do have positions that are flitting in and out the money. Here we go. Charts must be bouncing around. They are bouncing around majorly. we can see here that if it stays as it is for the next 30 seconds or so, I would have just made myself approximately $50,000 profit, and that's live on camera after taking losses on a video that you can all see for yourselves. So at this stage I can see that the price has just fallen off a cliff. So my 5k position here is definitely going to finish out on the money, but look at that. 10 seconds left to have all of these positions finish so far in the money. You couldn't have done it better if you had a crystal ball. Right, 3, 2, 1, and there you go. So 111,000. So 111,000 minus 72,800, we said. That's a total value return of $38,000 profit. You can see my balance has been updated there, 135,574 bucks. That is how you use price target strategy. You saw the first batch of trades that I lost, and we see these trades that I won massively. And it really was as simple as looking at the basic charts, putting in my lines, taking a stab at it, watching the RSI, watching the stochastic view, and making close to $50,000 profit. Obviously today, that's enough for me. I'm going to sign off for the moment. My name's been General Stone. I do work, innovate for, and push great trade ideas out for GOptions.com. Thank you kindly if you've watched throughout this large extended video, and I hope to see you all trading with us and making some huge profits soon. Take care.